What's up, everybody? It's MrUknowwho, and today, guys, I'm bringing you a new video on what's going on in the PS4 community. So in this video, I want to talk to you guys about a couple of things that you may not be aware of at this current moment. And the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is the 6.02 firmware. That firmware is a mandatory firmware for you to access the PlayStation Network. So if you're on 6.00 and you're waiting to go up higher, or you're thinking if I stay on 6.00 and your SaveWizard working and you're afraid to update because you think if you go to 6.02 you're going to lose functionality with SaveWizard, that is not the case. 6.02 is a mandatory update to get onto the PlayStation Network, and SaveWizard is functioning 100%. So you can go ahead and update, and you could still use SaveWizard on 6.02 and below. Now, moving on from that, I also want to talk to you guys about the 6.10 beta firmware that was just released to testers. That is correct. It was just came out about a day or two, and within that new 6.10 beta firmware comes a new feature that will be rolled out in the next update to users, and that is the PSN online ID changer. That is correct. The new feature that we're going to be able to use is the PSN online ID changer, which you can change your online ID name. We've been asking for this for the longest. PlayStation 3, earlier PlayStation 4, and now you'll be able to have this feature. I already know that feature was available in Xbox, so I don't know why it took Sony so long to actually bring this feature to us, but it's here, it's now, it's coming. However, there's some pros and cons, and it's more cons when you decide to use that feature. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is if you decide to change your name, you get one complimentary change from Sony that is free. So that one time, they will allow you to change your username for online, and it's free. After that, if you decide to do it a second time, it will be about $10 to change your name. Then, if you have PlayStation Plus, from what I've seen online, it'll probably be like $4.99 or $5.99 to change your name. Now, moving on from that, you would also need to pay attention and be very careful when changing your online ID, because a lot of people are not aware yet that if you change your online ID, anything that is associated with the original online ID, and what I mean by that, DLC, virtual currency, any games, any saved data, any trophies, probably or more than likely will be lost. So that is a big blow to you if you decide to change your online ID name. Now, I don't know when the actual retail firmware gets released, will they work out all these bugs. But as of now, with the 6.10 beta, it is 100% confirmed that you will lose that functionality with your original online ID name if you decide to change your name. So be very careful. You don't want to lose your DLC. You don't want to lose your save. You don't want to lose any in-game content that you pay for, virtual currency, nothing. So if you decide to do that, do it at your own risk. Another thing that I want to talk to you guys about is reverting back to your original name. It's probably going to be hard to change your name and then get back your original name after you already changed it. So you may want to think about changing your name. Don't do it immediately, because as I said to you before, you run a high risk, and nobody wants to risk in-game content that they actually pay for, or virtual currency, or corrupt their save data, or leaderboards, or anything associated with your original online ID. So again, be very careful when using the new feature. Like I said to you before, hopefully when the actual retail firmware comes out and they fix all these bugs, that won't happen. But I would not put it past Sony for them not to fix this. Now, as far as what I would recommend when the new feature come out, I wouldn't even use it immediately. I would, my personal opinion, not even use it at all. Leave it alone. So you can change your name one time. But is it really worth doing it? I would say no. You better off making a dummy account than messing around with your main account and losing anything that you pay for. Second of all, when you do it the second time and you're paying for it out of your pocket, I would say to Sony, I should not lose anything because I'm paying for a service. You're not giving it to me for free. When it's complimentary and it's free, I already know the risk. Like anything in this world, anything that's free is too good to be true. But when you decide to pay for it, I don't want to hear about this doesn't work, that doesn't work, because I expect that the service should work 100%, and anything that I had from my previous account should be transferred to my new online ID name. So there's a big difference between free and paying for. Free, fine. I run the risk. I know what I'm getting myself into. Do I really want to do this? When I'm paying, nah, everything should work 100%. So the moment I change my online ID name, it should be a button that says transfer ownership to this new account. And that's how it should be. If Sony is not willing to do that, then there is no point in using this feature. It's like giving myself a headache for no reason. And I don't want that headache. And I know you guys don't want that headache. And I definitely know a customer paying for something don't want that headache. Because there's no coming back from this if something goes wrong. So that is pretty much it, guys, as far as the news that I'm bringing you and giving you guys my personal opinion and recommendations for the new PSN Online ID changer that will be coming out in the new firmware. Do not be in that haste to use this feature. Really think about, what you should or shouldn't do as far as using this feature, because like I said, you run a high risk. And Sony does not give a beep about you when your stuff go corrupt or you can't recover it. They're just gonna be like, you knew the risk and it's on you. And as always, Sony's not gonna do anything about it. And I really want to hear you guys' thoughts. As always, I thank you guys for watching my video. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you don't, thumbs it down. But let me know what you think about the new feature that's coming out in the new retail firmware, which is the PSN Online ID changer. As always, thank you guys for watching my video, and peace.